Hey guys, welcome back to the Academic Hacker. Today, Shane and I are going to be doing a campus tour of UNSW, that is Australia's greatest university, during O Week. So having come here using the light rail, the first building we come across is the Biomed building. Everything here is pretty new, it's all been built within the last year or two. There's some nice cafes outside if you want to grab a quick bite, but to be honest, the main function of this building for most students is in its study spaces. So it is called the Biomed building, but even if you don't study biomed or medicine or whatever, feel free to come down and grab a place to study if you're nearby. It is decently aesthetic and it does tend to stay pretty quiet, so it can be very useful for you if you just need somewhere to sit down and get some work done. There's also some fish tanks and stuff. I think there's a list of fish that's meant to be there next to it. So if you want to play a quick game of Where's Wally, feel free to take a study break and have a gander. Normally this place is a lot busier than this. I think most people are probably near the O Week stalls, which we'll get to later today. This is the medicine building, so it's called Wallisworth, and it's also the place where they have the medical interviews. I can still remember absolutely shitting myself before my one. So if you're going to study medicine here, you'll be spending most of your first 2 years inside this very ground floor. So you're going to have classes like scenario groups, which is where you get together with your peers and a supervisor and talk through cases, as well as practical classes in these larger rooms where you do things like anatomy, histology, pathology. And then for years 3 to 6 of your degree, you probably wouldn't be spending too much time on campus. You'll just be mostly moving around hospitals in Sydney. Now this MISO office is actually pretty important. Usually what happens is if you forget to bring your lab coat for a prac class, you come here and grab yourself a cheap and disposable one. It's honestly saved me probably like 30 times. Now we're going to the upper campus food court. Don't worry, there's usually chairs inside where you can sit down and chill with your friends. And it's also the first time I realized that there was a place here called the stock market.
Wait, what the hell is this? Stock market? It's the salad bar. Actually. Yeah.
Yo, so if you want to graduate, come to Graduate A. The places here are pretty okay. The stock market is like a salad place. There's also a nice laksa place. On the other side, there's some fast food spots for HSPs, fish and chips, stuff like that. There's a curry place and there's also a kebab store. So, you know, a decent variety.
Hey guys, how are we?
Yeah, what's up, dude? How's it going?
We love UNSW, eh?
Yeah, UNSW. You can also go upstairs for more seats and places to sit down with your friends. Now, this massive line is filled with first years looking to get their student ID cards. You do need a student card to do a lot of things at uni. So firstly, to get to certain areas like the library, to sit your exams, and you can also use it for things like getting a student Opal card for public transport. On the right here is the lawn, which is where people take photos after graduating. And on the left is the library. So just a hot tip with the library. Usually the first 2 floors are pretty packed. It's hard to find places to study. But floors, say about 6 and 7, are usually pretty empty and there's some nice areas there. I think also they recently renovated those upper floors in like 2019, so they should be pretty nice up there. Luckily, I brought my student card, so I'm able to enter the library and have a look around. Moving past the library, there's a nice courtyard to hang out and there's also a table tennis place. This is the Scientia building, which is where they have a lot of exams. Hopes and dreams have been both made and crushed in that very place. Yeah, you can see I'm already looking pretty stressed just being here. Now we're just walking down the main walkway of UNSW. To be honest, it's probably one of the most iconic sites in this uni. It goes very, as far as the eye can see. It takes you pretty much from upper to lower campus. Just a couple of stalls here and there trying to coerce people to join their societies. At the Roundhouse, they have a lot of parties and events. I think even the K-pop group BTS once came here for a concert like many years ago before they became really big. And it looks like we finally found everyone. So this is where they've set up all the O Week stalls. So you basically just go here and join whichever societies you want. Usually what happens is you'll first have to join the society that's affiliated with your degree, and then you can join any society surrounding your hobbies and interests. They actually have like a huge variety of different societies, ranging from literally Quidditch sock to dog sock to food sock. Literally anything you can imagine will have a society for it. Yeah, what's up, dude?
Week B-roll, right? B-roll.
Do you want to say something and make it A-roll?
Oh yeah, UNSW Adventurous Society. Come check us out in the quad.
Yeah, thanks, fellas. Normally what happens is that in first year, people join heaps of different societies, but then they don't really actually go to too many of them. So keep that in mind. But they are definitely a nice place to meet people with similar interests to you and just to have fun outside of like working and studying or whatever.
Oh, it's 20 Sports Club. Yeah, right over there. Yeah.
Usually they also have sort of mini games outside as well, but they come at the price of joining the society. So make of that what you will. We've just gone to UNSW's quad to play some games. So Shane's going to try this hit the target game, but it seems he's fucking useless.
Mate, what are you doing?
Me on the other hand, I'm a lot more talented. So I play this bull riding game and last for a valiant 30 something seconds, but after the thing starts spinning like a Beyblade, I get flown off. And now I'm joining Anime Sock because I'm a weeb. Quick shout out to the final season of Attack on Titan, probably one of the greatest TV shows of all time. It has everything, it's got action, it's got plot, it has ethical dilemmas, it's breaking all these IMDb records. I would recommend you guys to have a look. Senpai, notice me. There's a lot of small shops around campus where you can buy things. We're going to the main one, which is the UNSW bookshop. In here, you've got things like course packs where they have like big sets of notes. To be honest though, these are kind of expensive and you can probably find like free versions of these online as PDFs. But they do have a lot of nice merchandise, hoodies, shirts, bomber jackets, drink bottles even. They've got some board games, they have some nice books. I've taken a liking to this bomber jacket, so I'm just going to have a quick try, but unfortunately it seems to be way too big for me, so I am once again reminded to hit the gym more often. We've gone off campus now to Kingsford because we are pretty hungry and craving some ramen. So we end up walking to this Japanese ramen place. Its special dish is actually called the dish with a very long name. Yeah, so it tasted pretty nice, good food, good meal to top off a good day at UNSW. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe. It really means a lot to us, and we'll see you next time on the Academic Hacker.